Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop here at BareRose Garage. Well, what's the subject today? And hey, where's that welding part 2 video, right? Well, that's why I'm out here in the shop. Today I want to talk a little bit about there's been a lot of people asking and talking about video and upgrading, stuff you can do to, make your videos better. Well, somewhere up here I'll link the video to when I told you about all the equipment that I use. Well, which brings me to my frustration sitting out here and just being pissed off and just ready to just blow up computers. I'm ready to run them all over, smash them. Most of my video I do is on my camcorder here, my little Canon Vixia. It's a wonderful camcorder. It'll shoot all the way up into 4K. That was my problem. What I got here in this camcorder is like I'll put it in car terms. What this camcorder is like a 671 YM blower. Yeah, my laptop in the house, it's like a 305 Chevy. Right now, I got this blower sitting on top of a bone stock 305 Chevy. Yeah. Part 2 of my welding, I made the mistake. I shot it in 4K. The video looks great on my end. Then I go in and I try to edit it on the computer, because there's a lot of spots I got to speed up and edit pieces out and stuff like that. Well, on my laptop is too small for it. It is Windows 10, it's a nice laptop, but it doesn't have enough processor speed and RAM and all of that computer stuff to handle 4K video with multiple edits. I can shoot in 4K and process in 4K, but I got to go out and nail that shot because I only have a couple of edits I can do. If I put in multiple edits, if I do speed ups, what do they call them, time lapses in it to shorten the video up, my videos hang. Part 2 of my welding here, I have edited it and edited it and edited it, trying to get it to work with the computer I got because I don't have enough processor speed. Which brings me to the other things, that everybody was talking about on those lives and everything. Oh, well, use this program, or use this editing program, or use this editing program. Well, again, that's like sticking a supercharger on a bone stock 305 Chevy. You got to make sure everything works with everything. Now, can I edit on 4K? Yeah, but like I said, I'm limited to only a few of them. Or it locks up the video. What'll happen is, as I'm watching the video after it, you hit the finish video and okay, it'll go along and along and along, and all of a sudden the video will freeze, and then the audio will keep going and going and going, and then the video will kick off again and start going again. Because my processor and my RAM isn't enough, I'm trying to push that supercharger through a bone stock 305 with TBI heads. It just, will the engine run like that? Yeah, you can make it run, but yeah, you're not going to get any horsepower gains, and you're just going to slow the process way down. So, my little tidbit on that for if you're wanting to upgrade your videoing for all of this, we're all new to videoing and YouTube and all that. Just keep it in mind that if you jump up on your video quality, you got to jump up on your PC abilities, or otherwise you're going to end up just like me, sitting in the engine bay of a Ford Fairlane out here, ready to go out, and I'm going to take my 45 and punch 1/2-inch holes in my laptop right now. That's how frustrated and just ready to kill that son of a gun I am right now because of that. I stuck a supercharger on a bone stock 305 Chevy, and I'm trying to get it to go down the track. It just ain't going to happen. So now when I go through this, like I said, I can switch my settings down on my camera. In fact, I got an update on Windows, and ever since then, my phone won't load into my computer. So I have to edit strictly off my phone when I shoot off my phone. So I pretty much just do shorts on that because I know I gotta nail it in one take. I can't edit on the phone. These fingers don't work for touchscreen. Just to do a little bit of a crop when I'm doing it on my phone, it'll take me 20 minutes of extreme frustration to try to do it on my phone. Plus, I go through a lot of these phones. I'm welding out here. I'm picking up transmissions and throwing them in the back of the truck. I'm out in the field working on a tractor. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I go through a lot of these phones because they're falling out of my pocket. They're hitting the pavement. They're getting run over. I forget where I'm put it, and I start grinding, and I fill that mic hole clear full of grinder dust, and you know, they don't work for me. And my fingers don't work on these dadgum touchscreens anyway. If any of you have ever called me, usually I call you right back. The reason is, what you don't see is I'm over here trying to swipe that gosh dang button up, and I'll do it like that, and then the phone will quit, you know, it'll quit ringing, and oh, you son of a, and call you back. Why? Because my fingers don't work on these, and they're usually covered in grease because I'm out here working. So that's my rant on it. If you upgrade your video quality, you got to think of it like a car guy. You know, you can't upgrade the carburation without thinking about what's underneath. If I go to 4K on here, I got to go step up my game in my video processor and my computer processor and the RAM and all of that stuff just to make 4K work. Can't just pull a 4K camera out of the box and hit go. Unless you have an iPhone or a Samsung, whatever, you know, and you can do all your editing on the phone. If you can do that and it's working for you, man, go with that. You've got it all down right there. My problem is I go through, like I said, 3 or 4 phones a year because I'm just hard on them. Sometimes I'll be up on a roof doing a chimney, fixing a chimney for somebody. And, oh, you know how many of them things have slid off a roof and just exploded? Yeah, I can't. For me, a cell phone is pretty much a phone that I squeeze in a few videos every now and then because, you know, I got to buy the cheap ones, otherwise I'll go broke in a year. I'll be selling the property and just paying for phones. All right, so I hope that helps people out there. Oh, and then my audio quality. Best thing I ever did was a wireless mic. I tried it with a long corded mic. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but that's why that screen right there is all cracked up. I had it set up on my tripod, walking around. You see how I'm all alone out here, so I'm running around. I got that cord hanging around. Yeah, it grabbed the frame rail, jerked the camera over off the tripod, broke another one. So, you know, if phones work for you and you can do all this stuff off your phone, man, you just saved a whole bunch of money because you can do all of that stuff off there. I can't. And if you're like me, yeah, and you want to step things up, well, I'm sticking an order in for a designated only desktop. Because it doesn't need to go anywhere. It can sit right there, and they're cheaper than a laptop. They're cheaper than, you know, going any other way, and I can upgrade them as I need to go easily with a desktop. So that's what I'm doing now. Is I'm frustrated beyond frustrated. I found some again on eBay where, you know, you can find the deals, and I'm just going to pull the trigger on a refurbished desktop that only sits in my studio in the house, because I'm getting serious about this video and stuff. So it's time to just pull the trigger on a designated video computer. All right, I hope you got something out of that, because yeah, this is a little bit of a rant from BareRose Garage. You guys get to see what I look like when I'm freaking pissed. And if I gotta edit this freaking welding video again, I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably gonna take that laptop off and get some video of me putting 1/2-inch holes through it at about 975 feet per second. So, meantime, get out there, break the computer frustration loose by coming out to the shop and getting some metal hot, because that's what really matters, right? We'll catch you on the next one. God, computers, I freaking hate them.